Yo, it was a good game over there. Watching with my man Travis Big B Jr. Give a shout out to Travis. Travis, thanks for the show that you put on. You be doing great commentary over there. Ever since I've been rocking with my man Travis Berg Jr. Please would like for y'all to subscribe to his channel. The people that rock with me, Madam Prez. Find him. I know you do the art channel. Yeah, you find Travis Prez. He does very good work. He does sports and he supports heavy. Pandy, here and more. If you see the guy on Travis Berg Jr., try to support him if you're not already available. Living life with Tia, Mudbang, Monster. I haven't seen in a while those here, but it's all good. I know it's trying to keep it up with his seafood boils and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a lot of people, as usual, that gets left out when you're always trying to support people and showing love and stuff like that. I appreciate, all of mine. Shout out to my man PC1, you know who you are, from the mud, NBA from the mud. Shout out my man Helping the Vision, my man over there, P. Let's talk about a voice of the streets. It's always, thousands of us spinning the block with my man Street Knowledge, That's what's up. But I was just coming up here real quick, just to always be telling people on the platform about the copycat league, like, we always have like such things going on in the sector or whatever. When we, you see the beefing going on, and like shout out to Yummy, like Yummy76 had a platform about on her platform had a show about gangsters of YouTube, and she used to go to certain people's platforms and enjoy YouTube months ago when certain groups of people would be on their channel having great topics and ideas that they put together when people were solid or whatever. And we get to the point of what I was saying of, I would always say it's a copycat league when people do that. Now, speaking of the copycat league, it's like what I said was going on obviously tonight. Very, very sad situation. For a while now, I've been talking about the, do you want to be a rapper, and all these rappers and gun violence that's going on. It's like, it's very sad, very, very sad. So again, today, obviously, as you can see, everyone's type of timeline is this guy, Young Dolphin. And like I said, rest in peace to Dolph and his family, and definitely the crisis of what's about to take place in Memphis itself. Gotti and his family, and I already knew, like my brother, peace to Chuck, peace to Death for the Cloud Chaser, another big buddy of mine. Again, another shout out to Ann 411, John Illuminati. My peoples, her and Ann are like one and two peas in the same pod. Male and female, they got the same, they come from the same type of toolage, And but the point is, like I said, it's a copycat league. So, and I always say that to people who understand that this is as a sports reference of when, like, I would say like the Chiefs, like they're struggling right now. I'm all over the place, but I know what I'm doing. Just stay with me. For people who don't understand. So, like, Golden State Warriors, for instance, even though it was injuries too. What I'm saying to y'all by the reference of it is whenever somebody's dominant or they have something going on, they will eventually find a way to other teams would duplicate what that team is doing. Or if somebody has found out how to eventually stop that dominating team from doing what they was doing, they will play that same defense against that team. The team who found out what's the best way to play that dominating team, they would start applying the same thing. Rather, if their defense wasn't like that before, their offense and so on and so forth. And like, again, I tell people, I point out different things. Like I told people, it was the rap game. It was the crack gang, the rap gang, and now this is what's YouTube. So what the copycat league is, whenever somebody who's doing good from top to bottom with YouTube, you will see the other people do the same thing. So I goes to say that's what's happening tonight, this evening, or ever since You know, I was watching Death for the Cloud Chaser, which now this is in his pocket. It's a lot of people that do this, but I definitely would give it to like all of the hip hop, the media people. Again, dislike Death for the Cloud Chaser. Even somebody like Smiles on Dirt Gang TV, especially, you know what I'm saying, a blessed one. My man Gotti, you know what I'm saying? They cover stuff like this like on a daily basis and so on and so forth. So the copycat league that I'm getting at is like you see people that normally are not into this stuff, like half of the people that's gonna cover this is every channel you can turn to right now. Of course, it's breaking news, it's something sad, but everybody's talking about Dolph, everybody. And my thing is, if you're not somebody who pays attention to rap, you don't know nothing about his music, it's like, how are you making a show, or besides just saying rest in peace to the brother, how is it that now your platform is catering to young Dolph tonight just because he died, more than just saying rest in peace? I know why, because it's clout chasing, because it's a copycat league out here, you know what I mean? AKA lack of content, you know. I'm not hating, just putting it where it is in proper perspective, because again, if you couldn't name none of this guy's music, or you don't know, you know, nothing about his success, his downplay, his anything about his discography or anything at all, how is it that you're gonna sit up there and cover him or cover what happened to this afternoon? Unfortunately, it's kind of mind-boggling to me, because it's just like when I do the interviews and other people do interviews, you don't have no information about the person at all. It's like you're just sitting there interviewing, and then you're just plucking out of the air, putting stuff together. And that's what you will see with the commentary that's been going on all today and on tonight until tomorrow. You know, people are just going to be talking, and then it's opinionated. Then they're going to get their friends, their co-hosts, and all of the people that come on or come to the panel, or the group of people that they have to kind of support them, and just throw a whole bunch of stuff at the wall that really doesn't mean much. It's just copycat league of talking. So I mean, to each his own. But again, I just don't. I don't really like it, and I don't see the solution or resolution at all. You know, you talk about things like I said, a person like street knowledge, that's like in his pocket. I would love to get to commentary and see what he would have to talk. But he even said it earlier himself, and he does hip hop and stuff like that, and he admitted that he didn't know nothing about Dolph. But I wouldn't mind hearing, you know what I'm saying, his commentary on such. But like I said before, there's people who usually talk trash about a lot of what I can understand would be Dolph's lane of music, to then go in and really have a segment about him now that he died. It's just kind of, it's tasteless to me. It doesn't, it's not of great substance to me. But it just proves what a lot of cats out here are doing, just chasing, quote unquote, the bag, or just trying to chase the spotlight or whatever. And it's something else, man. Like I said, I tell people all the time, everything is the same thing. Every conversation is the same conversation. And that's what I mean by this. And again, when I be saying that, you know, it's a copycat league, man. Because, again, we give a shout out and rest in peace to the man Young Dolphin. And please, man, listen to what those people say. And I feel sorry for the whole city of Memphis, because he's probably iconic for them. Yo Gotti the same, you know. Memphis is, you know what I'm saying, good old Bill Street. That's a place of music. You know what I'm saying, good old 3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying, Gangsta Boo. How you doing, babe? How you doing, Gangsta Boo Boo? So it's a lot of background, a lot of history out there, rich history with music, you know, even Buck, regardless of whatever. It's a lot of history out there, and there's a lot of our people out there. There's a lot of culture out in that area. And it's sad that what happened, and it's sad that the following weeks was going to happen, like Black Gangster's grandmother house getting shot. There's a lot of stuff, man, and it's going to get even nastier. So just think that in mind. If anything, if you're going to touch that, you're a content creator, then you're just going to exploit that. It's just like some of the stuff that you've proven before today, that certain people that go out there and they talk a good game, and claim that they never cow chase or whatever. Just think about the stuff that you say prior to today when you go in there and you're going to try to be the next 50,000, 2,057th other content creator that's jumping off the porch to report the Young Dolph murder investigation or whatever. And you don't really know nothing about Dolphin at all. So, like I said, I know I could get hate backlash, which always happens, because, hey, I'm history. I'm somebody different. I stand on my own 10, you know what I mean? And what I do is what I do. And I'm never afraid. But, like I said, I just give the people, you know what I mean, my opinion on it. And I just want to see people's reaction to what I'm even saying right now. Is, do you feel as though with the climate that's out here, with conversations that I be having on my panel, along with what be going on in the YouTube sector, that we have this quote-unquote the B sector or whatever, that we're just jumping to shed light in what a lot of guys from, like I said, the Gottis, the Death of the Cloud Chaser, the Let's Talk About It, host of others, the John Clumati, I can't even think of my man, a lot of great people that's been on my platform, whether on the panel or listeners, Eggy Egg, a lot of people that know their stuff about hip-hop and culture. Like, is this, you know what I'm saying, is this in good hands to be talking about it, and you really don't know what's going on? You're just talking about something that's dear to talk about, but at the same time, do you have a solution? Are you concerned? Do you have any ideas? Or could you even put in perspective what the city of Memphis and those kids and how tomorrow's going to look like, and how one must feel being family members to certain people while that thing's going on? Because, like they always say, you can be guilty by association. It's going to be hard to be a GMC or GGMC, how you ever say, one of those groups, somebody from that group, until you get to the bottom of that thing. They're going to be out there beefing. And like I was telling my man, I've been out in that area, I was telling my man already, when you're down south and you're in the country and places like that, it's very wicked. There's no police, there's no helping, and whatever's going to happen to you, when that thing pops off, that thing's going to pop off. It ain't like us that's up here in the city where, you know, if anything kind of happens, or, you know, you don't get, they have them, but you don't necessarily up here see, you know what I'm saying, the AR-15, like just machinery. People will get their hands on it, but you don't just see, you know what I'm saying, all out 40-shot warfare. It just can happen. And this thing is just one nasty thing, man. I'll tell you, man. For the most part, man, I just don't know what is going on. And, you know, across the map between the rap, politics, and just the money just floating around, chasing it back, and these rappers dropping, man, it's a lot just going on, and it's a lot to talk about besides jumping on Dolphin's situation, his demise, and just taking it for what it is on that level. And like I said, if you're gonna touch this platform, or touch this situation of Young Dolph is passing, you should keep it up. You should learn about the artist. You should know what you kind of talk about before you just guess and talk about his beef with Yo Gotti, and before you start insinuating things, before you send people mind other places. Do a little information and some back, you know, since for real, you know, I would just even say mind your business in certain situations, because the energy and your thought process get into the hands of somebody who's already emotionally invested and hurt and going through something right now. For you to be over here throwing your 2 cents into something that's already a nasty bloodbath, it's just not gonna help. So like I said, that's enough, man. I would like if somebody let me comment on how people feel. I know I'm gonna run into some stuff all night. Maybe I'll see from Udo Block. I know he has something going on at one community. I know he's probably getting some rest or probably running his mouth right now. But I know that he's gonna be back on it. I'm gonna be checking different panels. I'll probably go on late, 12, 1 o'clock. I might just sit and shit, what I mean, late 12, 1 o'clock. That's right around the corner. But we'll see if I can get some of the great scholars of mine to come approach me to see what's going on, and we might talk about a little stuff ourselves. Just gonna probably intertwine with that, but I'm not gonna go deep on that. So you haven't seen me dub anything. I can even ask Chuck to, you know, send me some footage, and I could have just ran that headliner because we feel me like that. But I didn't want to do it because, like I said, I think it's a situation and it's exploitation. It's like people don't really care. Another part, like Copycat League, that I'm saying, is like people don't give 2 shits about Dolph, but they're gonna talk about his death to try to get some numbers up, man. And that's just suspect. It's whack and it's wrong. So on that note, man, I'm T History. Please subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It is me again, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the historians, you know what I mean? Peace to my man John Hamilton, a real brother out there holding down people. Peace to my man Jace E. Randolph, man. Like I said, hold your head up, bro. Just stay out the way. And I don't blame you, man. I know how you feel, man. And my family went through a lot when one of my big aces went down, man. So just have a huge heart, and like I said, rest in peace and condolences to my man Drake E. Randolph and his family. Hold your head up, be solid, King. We got you. We'll try to find out your information, find your grandma, whatever, so I can holler at you. Because like when you support so many people, so you know when they be down and people be needing cash apps and stuff like that, and it's not nothing about money and pricelessly, but I'm just saying that